Previously on Truck and Logistics Simulator.
We'll live with my mistake. Or I'll live with my mistake. You can watch me living with my mistake. Usually it just makes us park it there by that bit of rusty fence, but never mind, in these kind of car parks. So this should be easy enough. I should be able to, if I come in tight on here in a second where that thing is there, if I come in tight on it, sort of graze it almost. Yeah, miles away, yeah.
Hi, welcome back to my continuing adventures on Euro Truck Simulator. We are currently in, and I can't even remember where we are actually from last week. One of the things though we definitely have to do is that it's been recommended that I do a bit of bling on my truck. So actually I don't think we're far from a garage, so we can actually upgrade this thing. Yeah, so we have a services there, look. So we've got a service just around the corner, so we'll do that. We'll do some bling first on the truck. We are in, where are we at? Rennes? Either way, that's where we are. We've been having a little tour around France at the moment. We're just, to be honest, what we're doing is we're working up a bit of cash. We're going to buy some more daft trucks for the garage in Bordeaux, because that's where we're going to build up. We're going to build up Bordeaux a bit more. And we're going to have a continued adventure around the place. So that's what we're going to do. Just the usual, as we like to do. Anyway, right, okay. So, yeah, I've been advised that this isn't good enough. So we're going to have to bling this thing up. So let's take that drive right now and bling this thing up a little bit before we take an actual journey elsewhere. I've also asked, I don't know if I asked in the last video, but I was saying about doing like a beginner's guide thing. I should do a beginner's guide again. So there we are in our truck. Beautiful morning. I say beautiful morning, it's actually 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just to confuse you. So anyway, let's get this thing started. Right, we are started, we're ready to go. Right, where's that blooming arrow? Oh, it doesn't appear until we do it. I'm just about to jump the curb again here, look at this. I did this last time round, I jumped the curb and just went straight out. I actually meant to reverse out like this. That's actually what I meant to do, to get out of here. What a lovely truck this is, by the way. Beautiful. It's such a nice. Do you know something? I hadn't realised there was such a nice make and model to drive. I just turn the lights off. I love, and I'm still in love with the walnut dash. By the way, I still think that's just it. It's the point where it's not tacky at all. It's actually kind of cool. You would if you saw it in a modern day car nowadays, you'd go, oh, it's a bit tacky. However, to be fair, if you see it in a Bentley or something like that, you go, oh, that's nice. It's one of those things, isn't it? It can either be done well or it can be done badly. And in here, it just looks nice. I can imagine spending many a happy hour driving in this truck with my lovely walnut dash. I can definitely feel that. I'm going the wrong way, actually. I'm indicating the wrong way. We'll clear that way. Let's try not to hit any signs on the way out. There we go. Okay, round this corner. As I try to avoid mounting the curb. There we go. On we go. And then we've got it right here. This is the place we want to be. Oh look, there's an advert for them. I've just crushed the curb or hit something there. Workshop uploader. Oh right, okay. So they put an advert for themselves. Do you see that there? Workshop uploader. Cool. Right, let's get in here and let's bling this thing up a bit. Let's put a nice bull bar on the front. We're gonna go the whole hog here and truck it up properly. Let's just do that. A couple of chaps working over there. Morning, gents. Look like they're actually just having a sarnie by the bin, to be honest with you, don't they? Anyway, let's press the enter key and let's have a little look at this truck configurator. Let's see if we can do something with this. Right, okay, so I think we're going to start with the front of this thing. So let's not change that, because I don't want a different cabin on top. I quite like the one I've got. Where's the bits that we want? I think it's this one, accessories. There we go, accessories. Let's have a look at this. So these are the sort of bull bars that go on the front of them. What do you think? Not sure about that, actually. Ooh, kind of like that. But the thing is, I quite like the meshing on it at the same time as whatever else is. I mean, we're missing some more subtle. That's Goliath. I love the name of it, Goliath. That's maybe maybe I'm too subtle a guy. Maybe that's what it is. I'm a bit. I kind of like subtle samurai. See, the funny thing is, I think I'm a subtle guy because I kind of like it plain without too loud on the front there. You know, so I've got this one that's accent, but it's covering it. I like it, but but it's covering it. I really like the look of my truck. Look. I'll go halfway with you. We'll do that. Right, let's see what else we can do in here. What goes on the top here? Sun visor, right? Okay, we can do sun visor. So we currently got none. You've got the stock one. Looks like that. Got a bit of cash for this. We've got the Titan. Viking. Oh, is that silver? That's silver, isn't it, the Viking? Sting. I'm not right. Okay. Yes, remove that. We'll put the. We'll do that. Yes. I don't know what we've changed that. We've got the Viking on there. Sting, sorry, on there. We've got the Mirage. What's this one? I'm sure about that one. What's that got on it? The Dragonfly. Ranger. Oh, it's got lights on the top of the Ranger. Wow. Mirage. Kind of clear see-through, that one, isn't it? And you can see it sort of studded along the top. I think I'm going to go with the Viking, actually. Or was it the Sting? Was the Sting one that was more interesting? Yeah, let's go with the Sting. Let's have the Sting. Alright, okay. So, what else can we go? What's this? Light bar. I can put a light bar on the top. Mirage. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going with that. Right, okay. I think we can put the lights on afterwards, can't we? We can do some bits and pieces with the lights. Let's have a look at these wheels then. What can we do down this side? Side skirts. Can we put skirts on? Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting some skirts as well. Putting some skirts on. It's cost me 23,000 so far. A little refund for the mirrors. Let's get some skirts on there. This is the step itself, the doorstep. Oh. Serpent. I can't really see the difference there though. Ninja. Ranger. Stock is like that. Don't see the big difference with that, but as we're in the mood for it, we'll do that as well. We'll do the ninja. Or the Ranger, sorry, Ranger. What's this? Front fender. We've got the stock, or we've got the paint extension. Well, we've got the paint extension, so we'll go with that. Oh, different horns. I'm not going to do howl, I don't think. What else we got? Main mirrors. We've got door handles. We got paint ones. I don't see that. That's the stock ones. They're painted to match it, and these are chrome. I'll go with the painted ones to match in, to blend in. That's nice. Right, okay, so let's buy those, confirm the order of those. And then let's go back in, because I don't know if you could do it all at once. So we've now got... If I go for accessories, I should now be able to do something with the light bar, should I not? Ah, I can buy bits to go on the light bar. There we go. Ooh! So we've got these pulse things that are there, and different lights, illuminating lights. I didn't realise you could buy those straight off. Let's put some lights on this. You know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well be loud and proud. Put some chrome lights on here. Yeah, let's just go the whole hog. Let's just put all these lights on. All the way along. Let's just be really, really loud. Excellent. Another £6,000 well spent. Another £6,000 well spent. I hope it's blinged enough for you. That's enough bling for me, that's for certain. Right, okay, let's go find a job and let's get out of here. So, I just want to see what these guys are up to, actually, one before we go. Parking brake. Disengage. I love the way it moves in the dashboard, just right there in the front there. Okay, what are you up to, boys? They having lunch? Nah, they're just having a little chat out here. Alright, lads, how are you doing? Yeah, just having a little chat. Right, okay, here we go. Let's go. Right, so we are looking for a job. What have we got around here? There is a place around the corner from here. Let's go around that. It's Global, I think. It's called Global. So let's get the old indicator on and let's get on out. Got plenty of diesel. Well slept. We've just had a rest, so that's cool. And there's a Global place around here. Let's go for that. I think it's called Global. Not sure. Not 100% sure on this one's name. Could press F5 and zoom in on the map a bit, but we're not. Is it Global? Glob Europe, something like that. Anyway, there'll be a guy on the box out here. He usually is having a fag. There he is. Right there. See him? Okay, let's just get on in here. Can't wait to turn the lights on, actually. I think they're going to be blasting everywhere, aren't they? Right, freight journey. Let's find a nice journey somewhere. Let's find a nice, sensible journey. Some turbines. Oh, got some just in time. So urgent deliveries. Urgent deliveries. How far's that one? 449 miles. That's not a bad journey, that one. That's not far at all. That one goes to Cardiff. Oh. Going via Roscoff. I've never heard of Roscoff before. And goes to Cardiff. Interesting. Bit of not too bad. Radiators. Let's see what else we got here. And that was the one. Paris. Decentish money. I think this is the one though. This one to Toulouse possibly. Roof felting. Where was that one I've just had before? Lyon. No, I think Toulouse is the one to go for, actually. Slightly longer than the Lyon journey. Slightly more money on it. But it's well worth the journey. We'll go do that. We'll go do that one. I think that's a nice one. That's going to be a nice run down, by the way, down the sort of, that front sort of, I guess, the coast there of you know, it's not quite the coast, but it's, I think it's a nice run. So we'll take that job. And we're going to look at the map as well and see if there's any places we can go past and unlock as we go, because I've not been doing that recently, so that's really important to do that. So I have advanced coupling trailer attachments on. So basically, I have to get the if I zoom out a bit, I have to get that fifth wheel there, which is the centre of the truck. Fitted up with the pin on the back of this this truck itself. So I have to get the pins. So the couplings have to hit basically. So that's what we're doing. And we're not having one of them. We're not having a carry-on moment here because I have had in the past. I tried to take a truck or a trailer that wasn't mine, and I can tell you now, I definitely hit the pin in the right blooming place. There we go. So we're now locked into place. So if I just zoom out, you can see it. We can see it loading here now. So it's a beautiful truck, actually. I love that orange. Absolutely love that orange. I don't know what it is with me in bright colours, but I do like orange. I've always wanted an orange car as well, actually, but never been lucky enough. Had a bright lime green one, actually. Lime green car. Wasn't one of my favourite cars, but it was a lime green one. It was a stopgap when I knew that my job was at risk. So the company gave me a car, so I got a really cheap car, but I wanted another hybrid, so I got a Honda Jazz in lime green, and the license plate looked like Dusty, so that's what its name became. So Dusty was the name of my Honda Jazz. It wasn't a bad car, it just wasn't a brilliant car, if that makes sense. You know, there are better cars in the world than that particular one. And it wasn't the best of hybrids either, actually. It was pretty uneconomical for such a small car. I thought it would be much better than that. But it was the wrong way around. I've had several hybrids along the way. Went through on a yellow there. That was naughty. I've had several hybrids on the way through sort of my sort of driving career, and I had a Prius, and the configuration of the Prius was definitely different than the configuration of the Jazz, in the sense that the petrol engine was there to support the electric engine,
Whereas in the Jazz, you got the distinct impression that in fact, it definitely was. I'm sure it was configured that way. I might be wrong, but you definitely felt that the electric engine was supporting the petrol engine. So the petrol engine was doing it, and so it wasn't as fuel efficient as a car that was almost, well, not twice its size, but a lot larger than the Prius. And it just wasn't as fuel efficient. It's just very weird. I expected it to be as fuel efficient, if not better, and it just wasn't. So anyway, right, okay, on the Ray. So let's do the recap. You know the usual. We'll run through it. So bottom right hand corner, there's the GPS. We have the miles per hour we're currently doing. We have the gear we're in, followed by a little picture of a truck, which is how damaged our vehicle is. Followed by our fuel. We have plenty for a change. We should be able to make it all the way there on this tank. How sleepy we are. We're not particularly sleepy at the moment. That little man in the bed is how sleepy we actually are. Followed by emails where you can basically get certain add-ons and little missions and information as it comes along. It doesn't really get much use, actually. I always feel a bit sorry for that, because that was some very bad driving there. I was just looking around the corner to come onto it faster. But doesn't get much use. But then we got a time for the current time, which is 15:05. Followed by below that we have our waypoint, and that tells us what time we're due to come in. And we are currently looking at an estimated time at just past 12 at night is the estimated time that we're coming in, and we have 450 miles to go. And 9 hours and 20 minutes game time remaining. It is a glorious afternoon on a Saturday. We've probably got the radio on. I've still got the indicator on. Let's turn that off. And we've got probably lights to put on soon, because that's what we're looking for. But yeah, glorious day. Heading through the French countryside, going south to Toulouse. I don't know what Toulouse is famous for. I'm sure it's famous for something. Somebody should be we'll need to look that one up. That's a beautiful bridge, by the way. I can see the mirrors in the rear there. Lovely. Can't be far away from the Spanish release as well, because we're going to get the Portugal and Spain is coming shortly. So that's the next big map add-on. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that one turning up, because I think even back in my early episodes of this, I always said, why aren't they there? I kind of expected them to be so, but they weren't. So it's just a bit of a weird one, really. Anyway, I've got to lock the cruise control in. We're doing 51 miles per hour, sneaking that extra mile an hour there, and not alerting the unsuspecting French police. What are French police called? Police? Probably not in French. I don't know. No idea. Now we're coming off at this one towards Bordeaux. 30 miles per hour. We have sun gliding across the walnut dash in the truck as we rotate down. Lovely. Doing quite well, considering I've in a previous video I was sort of saying that I've hurt my back. I'm not very good for manual labour, and I kind of did some work recently. I've kind of made myself a little, well, sore. I've definitely given myself. I'm getting old. When you know you're old, right? When you actually talk to the doctors and they go, well, it sounds like sciatica, and you always feel old when you say sciatica. You know, it doesn't make me feel very young when I think about that. But yeah, so I've upset the nerve in the bottom of my back, and it's really uncomfortable, to be honest with you, if I'm fair. But and it doesn't really like sitting down for long. However, I have adjusted my seat appropriately and and taken the pressure off my good old coccyx. So the nerves around there. So I am actually pretty comfortable. Well, as comfortable as I can be for sitting with this. So this will be an episode where we get there, and I pretty much go right bye. Because after we've parked this truck, of course we've got to park the truck. I'm getting much better at parking. Do you remember the early episodes? I was rubbish at parking. I mean, really, really rubbish at parking. Have I mentioned the walnut dash, by the way? It's lovely, isn't it? Taking the heat off my poor parking in the past. My poor driving. Anyway, here we go. Much slower. 31 to join this other motorway. Very slow.
Yeah, let's hope we're clear. I'm on. I can't even remember what we're delivering, actually. Felt roofing. I wondered what we were delivering. There you go, press the F5 for that. Felt roofing, that's what we're delivering today. The felt for the roof. That truck's getting a bit of speed on over me. There's a car coming up underneath me. And I thought I'd get away faster than that. So now you've got trucks coming and cars coming in all different directions. And in fact, I think I'm coming off at this next junction as well. So I've got to let this car out. Then come over quickly. Sorry. I thought I was going to go faster than that truck in front of me, actually. He just got a shift on. To be fair, he doesn't. I don't know what he's travelling with. He's got pipes on the back of some sort. So. Right. Oh, the sun goes across. I love that steering wheel, by the way. Absolutely love the fact that I've got a walnut steering wheel on it as well, just for the gripping onto and the turning. That's cool. There's an accessory pack, by the way. I got asked this in a comment. Somebody said, "What? How have you got all these things like sandwiches and aviators and mugs and all that?" It's actually an add-on. It's a DLC you can buy. It's downloaded content for cab accessories, and it's I got it included. If you remember, I said that I bought this, and recently it was again for sale for £3.75. I bought it for £3.75, and there was there was a bundle with a few extra things with it, including some maps. So I bought that with the bundle, and I bought this DLC, which I didn't even know was actually in there, and I always assumed everybody had it, but you don't have it always. So you don't get, for instance, the knobs. The knobs are an extra DLC as well. So and I've got no objection to that because they're only small amounts of money for small cosmetic items that support this game because it's in continual production. I get it. It's good. It's good. No objection to that. It's the it makes sense. Right. Well, it's actually taking more time than I expected there. It's now going to be 12:45 in the morning. We're going to get in there. What time are we meant to be in between? Sunday, between 11 a.m. and 12:49 a.m. Okay. We've got plenty of time. We're okay for the moment. We're just ploughing through the countryside. We're okay, actually. Blooming game's stunning. And I keep going on about the walnut dash, but I blooming love it. It's a shame the whole truck isn't in walnut, or it's inlaid in the doors or something like that. I wonder if that was an option. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Or maybe that's just me. I think it would be cool. I've got to get back into American Truck Simulator. I've got to get back into Bus Simulator 18 as well, because there's actually one coming in 2021 as well, which is obviously called Bus Simulator 2021, because it's the year that's released that it's called after, coming. And it's not a bad game, actually, as well. It's one that I'd like to see. Oh. Overtake. You're going very slowly. Don't mind. I'm happy to overtake. We're happy to move our way through the countryside now. Because we're doing what they call an urgent delivery. An urgent delivery. It's going to do its usual little trick, by the way, very shortly. And that trick is to make sure that there's a route that's blocked that I can't get through. It does that quite frequently. It's a bit of a naughty thing about it. So I'll come off at a junction. I'll be like, oh, it's going to be great. And then all of a sudden, the whole thing's going to be blooming locked off because the police are going to be dealing with something. It's always seems to be the way with the game. I don't think I've ever had an urgent delivery that hasn't required me to detour for an hour or so, which can be sometimes costly, between the difference between beating that particular thing and not. And do you know what I forgot to do? And I actually said it as well, as I checked the map to see if there was anywhere to go. And I didn't check the map to see if there's anywhere else that I needed to go. What an idiot. Look at the light dappling through those trees. That's awesome. You know something, though? I mean, I recently, I play a lot of games. I play old and new. And it's really interesting to see how good the games were. Games from 20 plus years ago, and I know this is an 8-year-old game and currently in development, or continuous sort of development, but the games from 20 years ago were quite impressive. I was playing Silent Hill recently. The first time, 2 that is actually. The first time I've ever played it. Now I'm meant to go through one on green. The boys say that I can just drive through one when it's on green, if I've got the right pass. Oh, bombs. It's there in the middle, isn't it? I missed it. It's over there. Can I still get over to it? I don't really want to do this. Sugar. Ah! I'm causing chaos. Because I should have an auto pass that allows me to go through this slowly, about 15 miles an hour, reserved for auto passes and cars. Yeah, I'm allowed through. Oh, wow. Toll will pay paid at the end. Ah, right, okay, so I do have an auto pass that just opens the thing straight away. Cool. Right, okay, that did work. So DAFs seems to have them built in, and it was there in the front of the dashboard by the cup. Apparently, is the auto pass. That's where it is. I didn't realise that. Excellent. That's brilliant. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that. Bit of clowning around there. Bit of an idiot. But we're getting there. Right. Powering on. We are coming in at 1:03 a.m. What's that? Something. Screeching all over the road to look at the scenery. Right, okay. 1:03:04 a.m. 322 miles to go. 6 hours and 41 minutes in game time to go. We are doing all right, actually. We're getting a little bit of traction here. There's the police. What did I say? Who's been a naughty boy then? Ooh. Oh, sugar, what's going on here? Why you just decelerated so rapidly? We don't need to decelerate like that. Oh, police car. Hello? I thought that was another police car for a minute there. It's not. It was a rapid deceleration of the computer car there. Didn't unnecessarily rapid, if you ask me. Right, let's get up to 56 miles per hour again. I've taken the speed limiter off. It's an option to turn off, so I've turned off the speed limiter so that because all trucks are limited by default to 56. Do you buy them in the UK and they're 56 as well? Not sure, because you can get to 60 in the UK, you see. But they're all limited to 56. So by default, though, we've turned that down, that speed down, or speed limiter off, so I can creep up to 57 miles per hour. Get those extra miles per hour out of it. I'm just drifting all over the road here. Can we just come back and just be where we're meant to be? Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Excellent. I'm a bit obsessed, though. I'm still obsessed by the walnut dash. I'm loving the sun coming across it. It's lovely. It's like driving along in a wardrobe, isn't it? Sort of. But in a good way. Like a really expensive wardrobe. I tell you what it was. Where was I? We were at. I can't remember where it was. We went to go around a stately home as a family, and I can't remember which one it is now. It was a Duke of Buccleuch, one of his. And I can't remember where it is. Just out of Scotland somewhere. Anyway, we went round this particular thing, and I remember them showing us this drumline leg. I think it's Drumland Lake. My wife's behind me telling me where we were. But we went there, and one of the things that when they went around with the tour guide, you go and have a little look at it. It's nice, whatever else. We went around with the tour guide, and she said she came to this sort of beautiful sort of chest of drawers, and it had its value was £3 million. It was a chest of drawers, gentlemen. It was just a chest of drawers that we also had another problem because it had been inlaid with, they'd used mercury to bring up the surface on it, and such it was actually quite toxic really as well. But it was £3 million worth, and I was like, wow, really? It's not as nice as a daff. So okay, we're coming off at this junction now. Down to 50, 30. They always do that on these roads. 31 miles per hour. 50 kilometres is 31. kind of wish everybody had gone to kilometres, actually, to be honest with you. Even the United Kingdom. I know we love our miles per hour, but to be honest, you might as well have standardised with the rest of the world with the miles on your car, realistically. I don't understand why that one hasn't actually happened. Most cars nowadays have a mile per hour thing as well. Sorry, kilometres per hour. We've done it with everything else, you know, metric for everything else, and kilometres are pretty much the standard for every. There's a car just underneath me. I'm quite convinced of this. Kilometres are the sort of standard for every country around the world. You know, they kind of do it. Bar 3, the biggest one of those is the United States, and then there's 2 like little minor countries that have not got it right. Lights on. So we've got the. Sorry, choking, talking too much. We've got the big lights on. Actually, I'm gonna. Whoa! Oh my God! I'm gonna be blinding somebody with those lights. That's some set of lights. That's really caught me off guard. Actually, really. I need a drink, really. Right, okay, carry on. I still haven't looked at the blooming map, have I? But we are doing a just-in-time one, so we really need to do that delivery within the time frame. So we are still coming in at 1 o'clock nearly. 12:59, 242 miles to go. I'm going to get out here and overtake this guy with the one with bright lights on. Oh, he's in an orange truck as well. Overtake this guy as well. Let's get ourselves up front here. Let's lock in the cruise control again. And let's come on over. I think I'm doing overkill with the lights, by the way, at this moment in time. I'm not sure I've got enough lights. How many to put on the top? 6? Right, okay. We're ploughing through the countryside nicely now. I'm slightly disturbed by the sound of a vacuum cleaner coming from the front room. It's my son watching vacuum cleaners. He likes vacuum cleaners. Keeps him entertained. Right, we've actually been there. That's funny. Been to that little town, by the looks of things. Sun will be setting soon. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Ah! Steer straight, steer straight! Do you remember when you first learned to drive and you'd look out the window of direction and you'd steer the other way? Yeah, that was what was going on there. Is this a VR game as well? Can you get to play this on virtual reality? I can imagine that's quite fun actually on virtual reality, just being able to look around while you're driving. You can actually concentrate a little easier than what I'm doing at the moment. Okay. We are 4 hours and 28 minutes out. We are 211 miles away from the destination. I have vacuum cleaners in my left ear. I don't think you can hear it on the microphone, which is a good thing, because I don't think you really need to hear the vacuum cleaners. Just the fact that I can hear vacuum cleaners is bad enough. Oh dear. Oh, beautiful. Oops, upset that truck. I was a bit close. Bad me. Yeah, just a tad close. Right, turn that indicator off. We're still getting in at 12:54 now AM. 12:54. 198 miles to go. We are making good time. Our little bed man isn't full yet, so that means we're not exhausted yet. We're kind of working nicely. We've got how much time before we need the next rest stop? 4 hours of rest stop. We're okay. We're okay. We can do it. We're going to be pushing it though. We're going to be going with the old pushing it to the limit, you know, so making sure we're nice and tired before we get there. So we're going to push it. Here we come. We're coming up to our first. We're going to Tollgate. I should be able to go through the auto ones that are green and save myself having to do any kind of... It'll automatically toll me, I think, is the answer to that. So we've got an auto pass for this rather than having to stop, get a ticket, pay for the ticket, undo the ticket when you get to the site. Oh no, not toll gate. Sorry, I apologise about services. Passing the services. The sun is setting in that left-hand mirror. You can just see it. The beautiful golden sort of the sort of golden colours that are there, the pinks and the yellows and things like that, and the blue sky. It's beautiful. This game really does know how to do that. It's really good. Here we go. And slow down. I should be able to go through one of these here, which is these auto pass things. Yep, it's green for me. Look. Got a green arrow. I don't even have to stop. I just need to drive through because I've got a green for auto passes. Toll pay fee. Wow, that's really good because that doesn't mean you slow down much. Evening. Alright. Don't get a chance to stop to talk to my friends. Oh, we'll go. Paid. Without any fuss. I'm just loving the sun in the mirrors, by the way. It's just so nice. Gotta love all this tarmac. Right, now we're ploughing on. Definitely going to do a beginner's guide, I think, but it'll be a one-off. I think I'll do it with a different. I've got another driver who's not quite as established as this one, so it's probably just as well to use that driver to kind of build that beginner's guide thing up. I think that'll be cool. To be fair, I haven't as yet, and I should really do it. Is I haven't as yet reviewed this on Steam. And I can put my videos in that. You see, it's quite nice when you review it on Steam. You can put your videos on. I got quite a lot of views for. I played a game called Retro Wave, which is I really like it. It's just arcadey. All you do is drive down the road as fast as you can in 80s sports cars, which I get loads of grief from because I didn't know what they were when I was doing the video. Loads of grief. Can't believe how passionate people are about that. I actually say as well at the beginning, I didn't mean to get that wrong, but anyway I do. Yeah. It's retro wave. Really quite a lot of views because I went on and put it onto. I'm just going to come over now, just because I put it onto Steam and people watched my review. So I could put my beginner's guide on, couldn't I? It's like a helpful, hinty thing, couldn't I? That would be nice. We're slowly making our way through the countryside. We are 147 miles out, 3 hours and 7 minutes. We're going to get to 56-7 miles per hour. We're going to sneak that extra mile per hour as we go downhill. It's worth it. It's worth it to get that extra mile. We'll finally make it. And we're ploughing our way through. Got a slightly sore bum now from sitting in this funny angle on this thing. At least my back's not hurting, but my bum is. It's just ridiculous. I can't win, can I? Genuinely can't win. Right, okay. Travelling through the night. I don't know what town we're passing. I wondered what that was. It's the light refracting off the bars of the barriers. It was refracting off it. So bright with these blooming lights on though. I didn't realise that so many lights were going to be so bright. It's kind of cool. I set it at 57. We're doing like 57, 58 miles per hour. We're doing all right actually. We're ploughing through the time. We're cutting it down. We're 124 miles out now. 2 hours and 39 minutes. We have felt roofing. That's what we're carrying. That's our. Oh, don't have to slow down apparently. Felt roofing. We have felt roofing and vacuum cleaners in our left hand here. Actually, it's not so bad now. Oh no, we've got a dog scratching at the back door to go for a wee now. That's what we've got. Okay, we're just making a run off for this. I'm actually quite surprised it's letting me get away with this actually. Here we go. Yeah, I'm quite surprised it's letting me get away with this sort of move through, if that makes sense. You know, sort of. I'm surprised as yet that we haven't seen something that's going to cause us massive amounts of grief and aggravation. I suppose we've still got time. We've still got 104 miles. It's not unlike this game to do that. Wow, this is so bright with these lights on. They're just amazing, aren't they? Thundering through the countryside with these things on. Do love everything about the aspects of this game. They're just really good. Here we're coming up to another toll gate. We can use the auto pass again just to go straight through. These are so many little things that you learn about it. It's so lovely, actually, to learn all these things. Oh, more vacuum cleaners in my ear. Right, through this one, because it's green. Let's go. It's going to let me go through as well. That's amazing. Yeah. Evening. Alright, how you doing? Evening. I hope your shift's over shortly, because it's nearly 11 o'clock at night. It's quite late. You don't want to be out. That's good. That's really good. That just actually takes that whole coming to a halt, pushing the button, getting a ticket, and all that kind of thing straight out. It's interesting DAF have them built in by default, though. It's kind of cool. I wonder, is that real for the real life trucks? The real life truck's got a default of a thing stuck in there as well. Is that the real? Is in the real world? You know, in the actual physical touch the vehicle world, is that the case? Right, we are 1 hour and 53 minutes out, 86 miles. We're due to get in at 1:56 a.m. My little bed man is nearly full to the brim. I think I'm not far away from being exhausted. But we're still ploughing on. We're still making movement. We're going uphill, so I'm not getting the pull that I wanted. We're not getting the traction yet. It's only 12 tons of felt, but, you know, I say it's only 12 tons of felt, you know, but there's a truck in the park over there. Nice bright yellow one. Look at that. Bright yellow. Do you see it? Cool. Right, 57, 58, 58, not 58, 57. There, put 57 in. Lock the cruise control to 57 miles per hour. We are blasting through the countryside. We're doing very nicely today. Just what we want to see. Okay. Right, we're making our way. We're slowly doing it. Almost there. We are 65 miles out. Broke my glasses the other week as well. God, I'm having a bad time at the moment. Bad back, broken glasses. Yeah, broke my glasses. I had to get. I went took them to the. Well, I didn't break them. I lost the screw out of it. It just flew out when I was putting them on one day. So I popped to the opticians, and you know, for everything you have to make a blooming appointment, don't you? It's like well, you know, it's everything requires an appointment and a face mask at the moment. You know, that's the nature of this pandemic. But so I went along and I brought it in, and I thought, do you know the things is you wonder, don't you, whether or not there's a sort of level of kindness with this thing, isn't there? Because, you know, a lot of people being made redundant and all the other bits and pieces going with it. But you know, there's a level of kindness, and I thought, you know, I don't know if they're going to charge me or not, but I'll, you know, offer to pay. So I took the glasses in, they put the new screw in it, and, you know, came back 10 minutes later. I said, you know, do I owe you anything? And then the answer to that was no, you know, free of charge. And I was like, you know, those are the kind of things. Those are nice, aren't they? You know, and they've probably been a fortune out of me in glasses in the past anyway. But it's at least people are still being nice like that. I mean, they could have said, oh, that's a tenner or something like that, couldn't they? You know, so got a couple of pairs of glasses. I was using my spare pair. Oh, not my spare pair. My first pair, which is slightly less, not as strong as my ones that I use at home most of the time. And I couldn't believe how much I actually relied on the ones I used at home, because they're so much stronger in comparison. Much easier to see what's going on. So anyway, we're going for it. Oh, we're getting tired. He's yawning now. Toulouse! First big sign for it, I think. Straight on. This lot are all coming off. I'm going to come over. Ah, don't do that. Oh, my goodness. Where did I put the horn? I don't know where I put the horn. If I could have found the horn there, he would have got the horn. Both blowing barrels. It's a ridiculous thing to do, try pulling out in front of me like that. I think there's a car underneath me. I'm really concerned there's a car underneath me. I think it's there. I don't know where it is. I'm going to come over. No, I can't see it. I can't see it in the mirror, so I'm coming over to lose. Coming over again. Can't see any lights, so I think we're clear. I've put the speed cruise control at 50 miles, 2 miles per hour. I wanted 56. 56. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We're coming through the auto pass. I should be able to go straight through. I should be able to go straight through. There should be a green one above one of these things here, so I should be able to go straight through here and join the other side. I'm not having to wait, which is cool. I guess the cars can get auto passes as well. There we go, paid the toll. I'm on the red bed. I'm on a red bed, gentlemen. Down the bottom there, bottom right hand corner. I said gentlemen, but you know, the ladies can be watching too. We're on a red bed. Everybody, we're on a red bed. It's not looking good. I hope this is the right turning. Yes, it is. 31. We're on a red bed, and we have 6 miles to go. We're not far out, actually. We're 12 minutes out. We've got time. We can still do this before he becomes exhausted and starts blinking with exhaustion. We are still within our destination time. We are so on it this time round. So on it. We are so on this. 56 miles per hour. 3 miles out. Toulouse. Do you ever do that when you were a kid, or even as an adult? You know, when you're on the motorway and you're coming home late at night, late night, this kind of time of night, and you see those signs that start counting down to your home city or the turning that you take to come off the motorway. I always used to get really excited about it. I still get quite excited about it actually when I see those turnings and you know things that sort of familiar, and you're finally getting to your home, your final destination, and it's really quite nice. It's one of those things that's just like there, you know, excitement of seeing where we're getting to Toulouse there in the middle of the night. And it's just kind of cutting through the darkness. Really nice. Really like that. Good feeling. Good feeling. Got a little bit of rain as well to finish us off. We are almost there. Getting tired of finding a different place to park. Yes, I know. I'm not speeding, am I? No, 43. We are 1 mile out. Our destination is just around the corner here. We're just gonna find this is it, you know, and then, you know, this would be awesome as well because this, you know, this is the end of the day. That's your journey finishing. This is the final part, the home stretch. You know, the GPS is counting down those literally by the last turnings as you go. Yeah, this is one of my favourite parts about, you know, I like this. There's one of my favourite parts about the journey though, sort of getting to that final destination, that final sort of getting there and we're good to go, and wherever else it is. The orange truck, very similar to my own, just whizzed past. Okay, and down here. I think we've been to Toulouse before, actually. I think this has got heavy goods at this place. We should do those. We should do a heavy vehicle. We should do a heavy one again, because those loading things at the trailers have changed, haven't they? Hello, good morning. Here we go. There's a destination. Evening. How we doing? So, where is it? Wiley Transport there, or something similar? Here we go. Pull up and let's handle the jet delivery. We're going to go with a full-on park, and we're going to go at the far end of the car park here. So let's have a little look. Unload where the red flag is. Right, plenty of space. Lots of space. It's all shut up for the night. I think we've got plenty of space here. I actually think this is going to be quite an easy one, because I should be able to go into here to pull round to come out of it. So if we gently get into here, Yeah. We'll use this. We'll use that space itself. And we'll... Looking in the mirrors. Yeah, I know, we're yawning. Right, okay. Let's swing it a little bit. And I know I'm offside in it. Sorry, guys. And swing it back. Come on, come on. Back, 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 back. Don't hit it. Oh! I put the accelerator on by mistake. Did I clobber it? Oh, I did not. Okay. Well, that was fluke more than good judgment there. Right, back into the cab. Let's swing us around. We should be almost square now. We're almost there. Oh, what am I doing? I keep revving up instead of actually doing something sensible. Have I come too far over here? What's going on? There we go. I don't know why I was revving up there. I was actually spot on. I was probably better with them where I was first off than where I am there, but that'll do. I'll take it. I'll take it and we'll find somewhere to sleep for the night. We're decoupling. And we did alright, actually. It's not bad. It's not a bad result, that one. Quite happy with that. Oh, some achievement being popped up. I've said that before, though. I'm not overly fussed. Oh, I've got another level as well, I think. No, I haven't. Why? What are you talking about? Right, continue. We're looking good. Good money, good journey. Good episode. Let's find somewhere to sleep for the night. Let's have a little look. Zoom in on Toulouse. Let's see what we've got. There is. Looks like somewhere here. That looks like a garage of some sort. That'll be a garage, is it? Garage for sale. Ah, so I really want to go here, actually. Forget that one. Excellent. It's just around the corner. That'll do perfectly. Let's go there. And let's just dump this and then we're done for the episode. That's excellent. So we got a bit of bling. We did a little journey. We did a little drive. We took ourselves to Toulouse. This, I think, does heavy vehicles. I'm not sure, though. We'll see when we come into the entrance. Yes, it does, I think. Because it does, there's two green squares floated above each other when you've got... There you go. You see? It's two green ones. Because it's got really long ones. You see it's a long one? On the top? Yeah. Heavy stuff. Brilliant. Well worth it, though. That was another add-on, by the way. The heavy stuff is an add-on as well. And so right. It's really good, though. Well worth it. I'm going to come on out. And then round here. And I'm on the green. Don't know why he's going through there like that, but hey, doesn't matter. I'm getting tired. Yes, I know, we're very tired. We're gonna park up very shortly. Just calm down. We're literally around the corner from where we want to be. Love this truck. Looks so cool. Looks really nice. Right, anyway, carry on. Stop admiring the truck. Come on, truck in front of me. Come on, lights. Time for bed. We need some bed. Oh, God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Right, round this corner. I've still got the indicator on. Stupid me. There we go. Indicator going around here. Thought he was coming for a second there, around there. I know he wasn't going to, but just for 1 second there, I had the moment of, oops, where is he? No, where are we going? It must be this dealership that we're going into. To park for the night. Yeah, it's definitely this dealership. Right, we'll pop in the Renault dealership. Well, we have Renaults, so I think that's a fair comment. Oh, there's a darkening of the eyes. We're sleeping there. Did you see it? We sort of darkened up our eyes and sort of went, ooh. And pull us up. Stop. Engine off. Get some rest. We'll have a look at it in the morning. Good start to the day. A bit of rain dropping down it. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful truck. Under a Renault sign. Anyway, yes, we're going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.